Hey friends, it is kind of a dreary day here, so the light is pretty not great on the painting table. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over here. Hi. And I'm here. Hi. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know, let me know. Hello, hello, hello. All right, wonderful. Such a delay. It's so weird. Anywho, all right. I'll be honest, friends. I was not planning to do a live today, but I realized I have to pack my art supplies, so I might as well. There's an echo. Really, there should not be an echo. I only have one microphone on. Okay, yeah, super weird. Um, so I was like, I have got to pack these supplies. I really, really hope to pack them in this tin because isn't she adorable? Even though she's a little beat up. I don't know what happened there. Uh, so yeah, so I'm gonna pack my art supplies. Uh, you're going to Disneyland. Oh, cool. Yeah. So we'll see where this lands. So welcome. If you're new here, really bad echo. What? So how can some people have no echo and then some people have a really bad echo? Y'all, I am just like befuddled. Okay, yeah, those having an echo, leave YouTube and come back in. Yeah, because that I don't think that can be on my end. I'm sorry. It's better now. So weird. Okay. Just double checking everything. Volume's down on the phone. Yeah, okay. All right, friends. So I'm going to get into it. This is going to be a short one today because I am still up against my deadline with filming the course that I'm working on. If you'd like to sign up for the waitlist, the link is in description for that course. And if you're watching this on replay down the road, you very well, you go to that link and it's probably going to take you to a page that you can sign up or get notified when the course opens back up. I did find out that I'm working with a company on this one. I'm not doing this one independently, fully independently. But I found out that the course opens and it only stays open for a time and then they close it. Yeah. So, uh-huh. All right, friends. So, this is my big conundrum right now because this is my Disney like journal. It's just regular paper. I do paint in it. I do colored pencils in it. And this is what I've taken on the last like 4 trips to Disney. I got water spilled on it, so you can kind of see what happened to it. And it's also getting really thick and it does not fit in my box. So when I'm going like for a short stay, which like if water hadn't spilled on it, I bet your bottom dollar it would have fit. Now, I could use a little band to keep the box closed. So there is that option. But like where art supplies? Huh? Like, but I really just think, yeah. So I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to grab something, and that's why I have the studio cam on. Tried not to talk when I walked away from the camera because I don't have a mic on. So I have my little 31 purple fish set. Like I could trim this down and that could be easily fit in there, right? Here's the little band I was talking about. Oh, and also friends, I had my eyes dilated today. Dilated, not dilated. So that's an extra wrinkle here. Okay, so I could definitely do the band. The band the band does the trick. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just thinking. I'm excited for this one. I honestly never thought people went to Disney to paint. Didn't know they had an arts festival. Yes. So I am that's thank you for the reminder that I should probably talk about what the heck is Festival of the Arts. So Disney has 4 different festivals each year. Uh and Festival of the Arts is always the first one. It's the shortest one, sadly, which is silliness. And then there's a couple others. So Festival of the Arts is dedicated to the arts. It's primarily, I'd have to say there's a big focus on the visual arts. So they have a ton of Disney artists all set up with tents all around Epcot, World Showcase. Even if you're not like a Disney lover, because trust me, I wasn't always a Disney lover, like not even close. In fact, I might have been a little bit of a Disney hater for a time, for a long time. Um, and then they have chalk artists that do those really cool, like super duper realistic, like if you like you're gonna fall down into their artwork. They do all different experiences. There's a big mural that you can paint collaboratively. It's so fun. So, and then everything is styled with like paint tubes and rainbows, and Figment has like paintbrushes and a beret. Like it's just so adorable. I love it. I'm a girl who loves a theme, as you can tell. I mean, yeah. So, all right, let's figure this out. I feel like this needs a band, but I don't know if I have another band. Anywho, all right. I'm not sold on the paint situation. So let me talk about a tin. If I'm only going for like, I'm going for 4 days, 5 days, I don't know. I'm coming back Monday, leaving tomorrow. So it's a short trip. Even if I were going up to a week, this is what I'd pack. I love the idea of some type of container when I'm going for short stays. If I'm going longer, I often bring more supplies so I have more options, but I'm limiting myself for obvious reasons, right? So I do know that I want to take my Le Pen flexes, and I have quite a few of them. So I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I have a bunch actually that are out in another container. My holiday couch painting tin that some of you may have learned I was doing. So I have to go make sure these all can fit. Is that a Le Pen? I can't see. Like I said, my eyes are dilated. This is really bad. There's another flex. Okay, so we know we want those in here. See, this is getting tricky, y'all. This is getting tricky. I don't know if I really need paint. I don't know if I need paint. And that for me would be a huge, that for me is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie, not taking paint. I almost want to take my Viviva colors, my color sheets. It rained buckets last night and the wind from, oh no. Yuck. That's no fun. That's absolutely no fun. All right, so those fit, and I probably would have room for a little more. I do need one like good sketching pen. And this time I think I'm going to take, this is my Kuretake. It is a brush tip. And let me show you just how fabulous it is. Actual bristles, and so it's very responsive to pressure, like super responsive. Isn't that lovely? So I'm definitely taking that one to kind of get really expressive outlines and different things. I often will use colored pencil in these types of journals, mostly. But I don't know, like, yeah, I did some of this after the fact. Yeah, this was a lot of colored pencil, but I don't really feel like taking colored pencil this time. But see, I really like the watercolor here, so I feel like I need a watercolor option. Now I could take a watercolor pencil. So there's that, but no, I want my Le Pen flexes. I really think I want to focus on, oh, we're good. We're golden. I forgot, y'all. The Le Pen flexes are water soluble. We're good. We don't need paint. Look at, okay, so I'm gonna lay down some of that purple. And remember, I'll be working on smooth paper, not using a lot of water for obvious reasons, because I'm not going to be working on watercolor paper. But look at how, and it's nice because it is water soluble. It releases with moisture, but it doesn't like explode, if you will. So it gives you like nice control. All right. So I've got my color. I've got, no, I'm going to Disney World. Yeah. So good question. So how long am I going for? And does that determine what I'll be bringing for supplies? Yes. So I'm leaving tomorrow and I'm back on Monday night. So it's a shorter trip. And that does determine I bring very limited supplies. And when I'm in Disney, I only started sketching recently in Disney, and I do more like this junk journal sketchy hybrid. Where I'm documenting memories. I use stickers. I put in little bits. Like this was a lid of a pin container, trading pins. So like when I'm in Disney, I'm not like creating, how would I say it, traditional art, I guess. Hey, Thrifty. Going to see how it works with the clip on a sketchbook. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So that definitely, dictates the length of my trip, dictates what I take. And so I need very limited supplies. Like, as you can see, I need something to outline with. Oh, and that reminds me, this won't work great for writing. So I need one more thing for writing, but something for creating text, lettering, something for a really fun outline. And this time I want to do something that is more responsive and I can get like a thick, thin variation of line, something for color. I do like it to be water soluble. Doesn't have to be watercolor though. These are the pages from my last trip. So I'm just really documenting. I'm just documenting. Like I'm not creating little paintings. And yeah, it's really a very personal kind of situation that I'm doing. um, and that's why I'm trying to fit it in this box. Now, I didn't even think about this. Let me go and see. I'm going to show you the bag I'll be carrying. So let me rewind. I'll be in Italy. I'll be going to Italy in April for most of the month of April. That packing, and I will be doing the packing for that live. I've been doing live packing for for the last 2 years for my big long trips. That packing will be completely different. Um, I take a lot more supplies, a lot more options, multiple palettes often. I take options for, if I'm just going to go out and be out for 2 hours on a given day, painting at a cafe versus if I'm going to be going to a chateau for an entire day. And, if that makes sense. So, yes, this is the Kiritake. It is, if you go to the link in the description, it is in my favorite drawing or sketching tools list on Amazon. So you can just find that under my Amazon favorites, I think is what it's called in the description. But it's Kiritake. I don't know what it's called, but it is shorter. And it's got the gold stars and diamond shape type designs on it. So I love it. And it's got this incredible actual bristle brush tip. So you can get super, super thin and then thick, 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 thick. Now this is on watercolor paper, so I'm getting texture. Yeah, I am. Beach Mom, I'm trying to keep it all in the same book. And I also, like, I have a journal. I have one of these for my international travel. It will be done after Italy. So I'll be, keeping all my international journaling and sketchiness. And then for my international trips, I also have, and I do think I'll finish off the one I have now. It is a Bella Classica journal with really nice watercolor paper in it. So I'm able to do a lot more on the longer trips. So, but I do keep everything in a place and I fill that up with that location. And then when it's done, I put it on a shelf. This is a new practice for me though. I've only been doing this, for about a year and a half. So like when I go to the beach in the summer, I had an accordion sketchbook, and it was just, it was much smaller, but I filled out the whole accordion for that week. And that's it. Nothing else will go in there. So yeah, I do love theming my sketchbooks a lot. I have right now I have a Southwest sketchbook going when I go out to Utah. Um, hello, Nicole. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, Disney's a great place for junk journaling. Absolutely. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is the bag I'm taking. Um, and again, remember, girl loves a theme. I love me a theme, y'all. I love me a theme. Right. This is my bag. I'm gonna have to like zoom out. Ooh, hello. We're all going for a ride. We're gonna zoom out a little so you can really see what the heck is going on here. Okay, so if you were thinking that this was a backpack that looks like a sketchbook, you would be correct. Yeah, it's supposed to look like a sketchbook. So there's the spine. And then like the little zipper pull is a pencil. See if I can, yeah, like look at how cute. Isn't that ridiculous? And then I have some figment pins, some of my art themed figment pins on display because, you know, themes. So I'm excited about that. And then, but the thing is, it's not the biggest bag. It's just not. And I also have, and it doesn't also, which I find annoying, this bag, but you know, a girl's got to deal with it because it's a sketchbook backpack. Okay. And also look at the liner. It's all sketches. It's all animation sketches. Yeah. So I have my pins because I do pin trading, and I just don't think that's going to fit in there. I'm going to have to get like a carabiner and just hook it on. So let's see if my paint box fits. Also remembering that I have to be able to get into this thing, and also remembering that, you know, I need things other than art supplies. Okay. Okay. But I think it's going to fit. It does. It actually fits really nicely. So we're just going to make that work. We're just going to fit in. That's just going to have to be what we're using because it fits so nicely. Oh, yeah. Can you see that? That fits perfect. Okay. It might even fit my pin, my pin holder as well. And then, yeah, it does. Oh, hot heck, yes. Look at that. It fits. It fits. Okay. So, and does it fit a water bottle? I don't think so, but you know, I'll just chug a lug and get a new one when I'm done. Oh, you have Disney pins you'll never use. If you want them, let me know. Probably all Pirates theme. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my gosh. You know, you just have to email me and let me know what you'd want for them. My son would probably love them. Get this bag. I got this bag on Amazon. I'll see if it's still there. I got it like 2 years ago. But yeah, you can have, this is all for pins. It's a pin trader bag, legitimately. But like, you know, obviously the sketchbook piece is just ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I hope you are as well. Okay, so let's definitely pack this because we know it fits. And, you know, I already said the bag isn't the best in terms of getting in and out of it, but for a shorter trip, like no big deal. We will deal. We will suffer for the theme. All right, so this is definitely going in. These are going in. I don't think I need both of these colors. So we're just going to take this one of the two. And then I have some others that are like muted that I'll pop in there. Oh, and remember, I need something that's a little more just a normal kind of fine liner, I think is where my brain is going, which I may have to steal. Oh, blue would be fun. Just something different. That would write lettering. nicely. I covered how to do lettering in my new project box video. I think that might be nice for lettering. A blue and black might be fun. Okay. I'm going to take that one. All right. But yeah, if anybody's still interested, I have a drawing 101 for journaling project box. I think we sold out of the project box that comes with supplies, but you can buy the video only. It's 20 bucks. And it's over an hour. I think it's like an hour and 10 minutes long. And I go through all of it, lettering, everything. Actually, I can show you a peek at what I cover in it. It's I was really proud of the video and what, like, I talk about architecture. We go through mark making, shading, perspective, vanishing point, and then we do text and fillers and banners, and we do a whole page together, and we talk about composition of a page. So if anybody's interested in that. No, I don't live in Florida. I live in Pennsylvania. Okay, you don't need to see my antibacterial products. Um, so yeah, anywho, just a little plug for my new little lesson that I'm offering. Wondering if you pack extra supplies for traveling there too, if you live further away. Yeah, I mean, I go to Disney a lot, and there's a whole method to my madness. I pack very light though. I pack very light with clothing and all that kind of stuff. But I have like a little pill pack that I pack that has all different types of medicine in it, that kind of thing. Yeah, there is a journal, a drawing 101 for journaling project box. We sold out. I believe we sold out. It's on the website. It's right on the homepage right now because we just loaded it. We sold out of the project box that includes all the supplies, but you can get the course only for $20. This was the content that we went through, just basic drawing, basic shapes, architecture. There's lots of little side projects in it that I recommend to you to learn more about shading and architecture and perspective. We go over vanishing point and how to apply that in simple ways, talk about page fillers, banners, hearts and stars. A little bit on lettering. I am not a lettering expert, but and then we build a whole page together. And I talk about how I approach building a page, where I start, where I go next. And yeah, so that is available, christyrice.com, right on the homepage, and it's called Drawing 101 for journaling. Okay, I've got my 2 pens. I don't need extra paper. I'm packing very light, y'all. This is lovely, but I am thinking, do I want a pencil? Do I want a pencil? I'm thinking for some reason. Oh, here's another Le Pen Flex. Oh no, that's just a plain old Le Pen. No, thank you. All right, so this is a mechanical pencil. Let's see if the eraser is any good. I think it's out of lead. Never mind. I wanted something that had an eraser kind of built in. This might be a fun one, but there's no eraser left. I want a mechanical pencil, eraser built in that works decently, so I don't have to take like a sharpener. You know what? No, I'm staying away from pencil. And you want to know why in these journals? Because of smudging. Look at that. You know how easy that would smudge? No pencil. Nope. Ooh, wouldn't that be cute to hang on my bag? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I'm going to hang that on my bag. Yeah. All right, so no pencil. We decided against the pencil. Oh, I need washi tape. Hold on. I gotta go somewhere where there's no microphone. Okay, we are taking chipmunks, I think. Yeah. Look how cute. Wait, you got to see this. Hold on. Come on down. Chipmunks washi tape. Oh no, is that going to fit? I'm sticking to my guns here. I am packing light. How cute is this? I don't even remember where I got this. Y'all, did you see my nails? I put them on Instagram yesterday. Oh my word. Come on now. Gotta get the big scissors out to get into this. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at, can you see that? My eyes are still dilated. I still can't see properly. Genius tip, use the old eyeglass case for little items. That's brilliant. You guys can still see me though. I'm not seeing that I'm paused on my end. All right. So anyway, we've got Alvin. No, wait. No, this isn't Alvin. For the love. Do you hear me? Alvin and the Chipmunks. No. You know what I'm talking about. These two little dudes. One has a brown nose, one has a red nose. Brain is not braining. Oh, will you fit? Do you fit? You kind of fit. You ish fit. Oh, you fit. Okay. So look at that. If you're just hopping in, I'm building my little art supply tin for my trip. Leaving tomorrow for Disney. I'm going to be reporting live from Festival of the Arts. No, seriously, I'm going to be sharing my journey. Festival of the Arts. Isn't it cute? Yes. And I'm going to be just doing journaling, sketching, a little bit of, I've got the water soluble Le Pen Flexes. I've got I've got a blue kind of a felt tip, a little more structure to the stroke, and then a brush tip brush marker. Stickers. Now, I'll probably just use stickers that I find along the way. Disney, oh my gosh, the cast members pass out stickers like it's their job. I mean, I guess it is their job, technically, to pass out stickers. Yeah, oh good, I'm glad it's working. So, and then if you didn't see, I do have to use this little band because the lid doesn't stay closed. But that's okay because this band is pretty easy to put on when my desk stuff isn't sliding all over yonder, and it keeps it tight. And honestly, it would keep it even tighter if I stretched it the other way. So yeah, I mean, look, it's standing up and it's not falling apart. So I think that's it, y'all. I think we did it. I need a brush. I need a travel brush. Hold on. Like seriously, this is going right into my bag. Right into my bag, and we're on our way. I'm gonna just take the Joy Chaser and pop her in there. Done. Little brush. I don't know. Maybe I do want to take the 31 purple fish. The only thing about the 31 purple fish is they've been falling out of these little containers. I'm trying to think of a teeny tiny palette that I have. Yeah. Rubber bands. I use black on all my mixed media stuff, Jessa. Okay. Yes, I do sell my own travel brushes, but we're currently out of stock on all of them. Well, actually, you could check Amazon, you can check ChristyRice.com. We're sold out on one or of two of those places. And we also are very low, like low quantity. And not sure when they're going to be coming back. Sometime this year is my hope, but so yeah, I have a set of 3 travel brushes, and then this was my first travel brush I released, the single Joy Chaser. Someone asked me today or yesterday, I am bringing out a set of just rounds inspired by this brush because this brush has become, I guess you would say, a cult favorite. Yes. So that is coming. They are being ordered and put into production next week. Very excited. All right. All right, friends. Well, this is it. I told you it's going to be a short one because I have to get back to some work. I have to water my plants before I leave. But I did certainly want to show you how I pack for a light trip, how I keep it simple. And yeah, there she is. Friends, thank you so much for being here with me today. And again, I know it's short and I apologize for that. But I guess a little bit of our time together is better than none of it, right? None of it. So I will be back next week with normal Thursday live. I think that next Thursday's live is going to be a little earlier than normal. But other than that, we're going to be back to our normally scheduled programming. But keep an eye, Instagram stories is where I will be sharing all of this. Yes. Yes. Beach Mom, I'm going to be sharing on Instagram stories. So definitely, if you don't follow me already, Christy the Painter, follow me now. Nothing came up. Just go to any one of my products, Susan, and click on the brand name at the upper left of the listing. Go to the Paint Crush store, and you'll for sure be able to see there, because I'm not sure if that keyword would actually work. But you could check on christyrice.com. I forget, we're just so low on quantity. I kind of forget where we had a handful somewhere. So, but thank you for looking. All right. Just make sure I got all of the questions answered. Where do you purchase? Barbara, are you talking about my brushes? My brushes are on Amazon and christyrice.com. We are very low stock on the Art for Joy's Sake brushes, and we are sold out pretty much of all the travel brushes right now. So, all right, friends, thank you so much. And I'll be seeing you on Insta for the rest of this week, over the weekend. Take care. Happy painting.